Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Goddess of Genesis S. And today we're diving in and we're going to talk anything and everything about gems. That is right. So before we dive in, as always, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. We drop a variety of mobile gaming content. And if you like mobile games, if you want to stay up to date on what the next best mobile game is and or guides to do with that game, then you better hit that subscribe button and not feel bad about smashing that notification bell. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at Lucifer today for our gem demonstration video. But before we dive in, I want to give you a little disclaimer. This is not a gem tier list. I know a lot of players currently right now are waiting and or hunting some type of gem tier list, and do not fret, that is coming very, very soon. If not the next video, the following video will hit the channel and we will have a gem tier list for you guys that goes a little bit more in depth on what gem to use for a specific hero or class. But for this video, we're going to be giving you guys a general overview. So where it's going to be talking anything and everything about the different gems, the different slots, the different sets, how to create sets, and basically just a general overall good practice when it comes to gems in Goddess of Genesis S. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The first thing you need to do is you need to hop over to the artifact page of the hero that you want to manifest gems on. If you do not have access to the artifact page, I know some players do not. If you don't, then that means your account is not up to the right level, which I believe is level 22. So continue grinding out in the game, but once you hit that mark, then you can come back here and resume the video at this point. So the first thing you're going to notice as soon as you land on the artifact page is going to be 5 empty slots. Each one of these slots, to note as well, are going to be locked behind a specific color. So you can see we've got purple, green, blue, red, and yellow. Now you cannot put a different color gem in a different color slot. So what I mean by that is you can't put a blue one in the yellow slot, you can't put a red in a purple, and you can't put a green in a yellow, and so on and so forth. Why does that really make a big difference? Well, when it comes to actually developing sets, which we'll go over in a second, you have to basically accumulate gems of the different colors, but still part of the same set. So again, it makes it a little bit of tricky, but if you have 5 different, or 5 gems of Scorpio, for instance, as you can see right here, we've got a green one that are all in the green category. You can only use one of them to put in that green category. Okay. That's going to basically be a scaled down version of how it functions. And I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but nevertheless, you get the point. The next thing we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the sets. There are 12 different sets that you can get, aka the 12 different zodiac symbols. So if you want to call them zodiac symbols, you can do that as well. Nevertheless, there is going to be 12 different sets that you can collect and that have set bonuses. The next thing we need to take a look at is going to be the gem quality or the gem rarity, whichever word you like to use or whatever term you like to use, and that is going to start at the very bottom, and that is going to be bronze. And all of the bronze are going to be 1 stars. Now, I'm not going to get too heavy into however many signs or anything like that. It's way easier to just understand the concept when it comes to stars. So as you can see here, there is 1 purple star underneath each specific gem. So you can see that down here. So there's going to be 1 on a bronze. There's going to be 2 on a silver, as you can see right here. There's going to be 3 stars on a gold. And then the holy grail of them all is going to be the 4 stars on a rainbow or a SSR, whatever you want to call it. In this game, it's referred to as SSR, or the top of the line, or rainbow, whatever you want to call it. Nevertheless, that's going to be your 5 different tiers when it comes to the actual gems as far as rarity and quality goes. So obviously, ultimately, in the long run, your goal is to collect as many SSR gems as possible, and then to create your sets out of that. And then past that point, another really good tip to do is then focus on min-maxing those stats. But nevertheless, diving back into the next point, there is set bonuses on specific sets. So to give you guys an example, like I said, Leo is one of these sets. As you can see down here on the left-hand side, they're one of the 12 sets. And you can see the 3 different set bonuses that you can get. So the first one is going to be a set bonus at once you accumulate 4 stars. Once you accumulate 8 stars of that specific set, you will actually unlock the second set bonus. And then the same thing, once you accumulate 12 stars in that specific set, you will unlock the third. So how exactly does this play out? Well, to give you guys an example, taking a look at my status effects that I currently have active on Lucifer. So the first one is going to be, as you can see, the first one, we only have 4 stars. Well, where are those 4 stars coming from? Well, they're coming from the only Leo gem that I have. You can see that I've got a Leo gem in here. It is a rainbow quality, and there is 4 stars below that. So therefore, we are qualified to receive the first buff or the first set bonus. So that's going to basically be what that is. We've unlocked that one. And then you can see the other 2 we have currently unlocked. So for instance, Scorpio, we have unlocked 8 stars. And where did we accumulate those 8 stars? Well, we accumulated them from one gem that has 4 and a second gem that has 4. So that's going to basically unlock the second tier of that set bonus, which is going to be this tier here. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an understanding of exactly how to unlock the different tier systems. So in order to get the 12, obviously we would have to throw a third gem on there with 4 stars, or do a whole bunch of gems at 3 stars, you know, whichever direction you want to go with it, and whatever gems you have available, you can kind of, you know, makeshift the gems around to unlock whatever set bonus you want to collect. But that's going to basically be a general understanding of exactly how the set bonuses are achieved, is basically by the number of stars on that gem, and then a total amount of stars on that specific set that you will then unlock whatever tier level that you have basically been able to accomplish with those specific gems. So if that doesn't make any sense, I do apologize. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will try to do a little bit more clarification. Alrighty, moving right along to the next most important thing that you need to get out of this video, and that is going to be what not to do with the runes and Goddess of Genesis S. And that is going to be none other than do not get in here and place all of the gems from the exact same set, especially at that 4-star rank. Because, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of players are going to make this mistake because they're going to be coming in from other games that have a rune-based system, and that's how it's ran. You basically farm out an entire set that you want, you throw it on your character, and that maximizes your set bonus for that specific set, for that character. However, Goddess of Genesis S is a little bit different. So if you take a look at the set bonuses, for instance, for Leo here, the Leo, well, not just Leo, but any set bonus in the game, it unlocks the tier 3 at only 12 stars. So what does that mean? Well, that means that, let's hypothetically say all of these 4-star gems were all part of the Leo set. Well, that would mean I'm accumulating 12 already just by utilizing 3 gems. So there was no point in me accumulating 2 more from the Leo set, because they are not giving me an additional, set bonus. They're not giving me any additional, buffs whatsoever besides the basic stats that are currently on those gems. So therefore, instead, the better practice for Goddess of Genesis S would be to accumulate 1 set at that 3-star, at that 3-tier ranking down here. So you want to be 4-star gems, but you only want to pump in 3 for a specific set, and then you want to pump in 2 from a different set at that 4-star rank. So then that way you're not only getting the 3rd tier set bonus from 1, but you're also getting the 2nd tier set bonus from the 2nd set. And that's going to be the best way to go, in my opinion, when it comes to long term. Now, early game, and definitely as free-to-play players, you guys are going to have to min-max anywhere and everywhere you can, because you're obviously not going to get in there and have all of the 4-star gems right off of the bat, to be able to utilize to your advantage on any of those sets that you accumulate. But with that being the case, there are definitely 2 gems that you need to be focused on, especially as a free-to-play or an early game player, and that is going to be the red and the purple. And the reason why is because these are specific to intel or strength, and to a specific stat, like an actual base stat. And that's going to be the reason why it's going to be very crucial. So if nothing else, if all else fails and all you have is a level 1 red rune or a level 1 purple rune, you can at least make sure that you are putting the right stat on the right hero. So if you've got a melee, strength, tank class hero, or a damage dealer hero that is a strength class, then you will need to put strength on them. So like tanks, or like warriors, or like knights, rogues, you need to put strength on them. If they are not, and they are a magic user, whether they're a healer or a mage of some sort, then you need to put intel on them. So that gives you an example. of exactly how that works. And the different, stones or the different colors and everything else will also offer the two different options. So to give you guys an example here, you can see this purple stone offers an intel and this purple stone also offers a strength. And as you can see here on my specific character, we are running strength because she is a strength-based hero. So we are utilizing a strength for a purple and we're utilizing a strength for a red. So you just need to make sure that you are utilizing the proper stat, whether it's strength or intel on the specific hero. Like I said, if you're a free-to-play player, you're kind of just kind of min-max wherever you can, because, again, you're not going to have everything when it comes to the 4-star gems and from all of the additional sets. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I clarified some stuff for you guys. If you still have questions, please drop them down below in the comments. I will do my best to answer that. And without further ado, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every time I drop a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.